Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jaima, and for the topic of this video, if you read the title, um, I wanted to talk about weight loss. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I just started about 2 months ago, and so far I already lost 28 pounds. And so these are a couple of tips that I wish I knew before I started this weight loss journey. So, uh, yeah, if you would like to know these tips, sit back, relax, and I'll tell you everything. It's kind of a lot. I think um, I have 16 tips, so it's kind of a doozy. Okay, so the first one is um, the first way to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. This is something that I did not know before I first started. So like people talk about uh like calorie deficits, and I was like, I didn't understand what that was. So that just means that you have to eat less than the recommended daily calories. So the recommended daily calories is 2,000 calories a day for a person. For usually for, I think men get more, but I think it's 2,000 for most people, but I'm not sure. Um, but so that means you have to eat less than 2,000 calories a day to be in a calorie deficit. Um, I try to aim for 1,500 calories or less. So that's what I aim for, to be at around 1,500 calories a day. The second thing is try to exercise if you can. You don't have to exercise to lose weight, and I've seen um, like so many testimonies on YouTube of people talking about how they lost, and not even just like a little bit of weight, like they lost a lot of weight, and they just did diet. And that's something that I didn't know either. Like I thought when you lose weight, you had to exercise. Like exercise was like the only way to lose weight. But they say it's like 80% diet and 20% exercise. So it's mostly your diet that causes you to lose weight. But um you don't have to exercise to lose weight, but exercise really helps. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. You can start with doing as little as 5 minutes of exercise every day for a week, and increase that by 5 minutes every day until you get to an hour. Don't do more than 2 hours of rigorous exercise a day, and make sure you have at least one rest day every week. And that's something, the 2 hours of rigorous exercise is something I got from my track coach that I used to go to in high school. He told me that your body cannot handle more than 2 hours of rigorous exercise a day. And if you go over that, you start hurting your body. So try not to go more than 2 hours of exercise so you're not messing with your body. And also, this is something I didn't put in your notes. Make sure you talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor before you start exercising, and make sure that you start small. Like if you are not used to exercising, if you haven't exercised in years, or maybe you've never exercised in your life, start small. Your body needs to get used to you physically moving around. And when I first started exercising, um I started by doing 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes. Five. And I was doing that for a really long time. But this is like before I officially started my weight loss journey. I was working out 5 minutes a day, and it wasn't every day. It probably wasn't even every week. It was like every now and again I would exercise for 5 minutes a day because my body was not used to movement. So I had to start small. And then you have to start, you have to start small. Oh my gosh. You have to start small to make sure that your body doesn't get hurt. So start off with 5 minutes. If you've never exercised before in your life, there are 5 minute free exercises on YouTube that you can look at. And you start off by doing 5 minutes a day. And then the next week, do 10 minutes. Then the next week, do 15. Then the next week, do 20. And do that all the way up to an hour. I usually work out for an hour a day, but you can do 2 hours if you want to do 2 hours, but don't go past 2 hours. Number 3, the third tip I have, if you need help getting on a good diet, like if you need help with the diet and you're like, I don't know how to do this at all, like you're completely clueless and you don't have any idea how to go on a diet, I suggest doing Nutrisystem to start out, because that's what I did. I started off doing Nutrisystem. I bought a week's worth of Nutrisystem from Walmart. You can buy a week's worth packs from Walmart, and you can get it on EBT. So if you have EBT, you can get that on EBT, and you get a week's worth. And I started off by that, and the boxes run from $45 to $70. So you can do that. And Nutrisystem is a diet plan where they give you all the meals. So they give you breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack, and you have all the food, and then you don't need to think about it. You just pick one of the foods up, and then you just eat it. So the fourth thing I recommend is, if you're not going to use Nutrisystem, I recommend getting Lean Cuisines and Healthy Choices and Smart Ones microwavable meals. If you don't feel like cooking, like those, I run to those because I hate cooking. They are what my diet consists mostly of, because I hate cooking. I don't like to cook, and I live off of microwavable meals. So that's what I've been eating, and that's what I eat, and that's what has been helping me lose weight. Number 5 is use a calorie tracker. Oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. Use a calorie tracker. When I first started this diet or lifestyle change, or really what it is, it's a lifestyle change, I did not realize how many calories were in the foods that I ate, because I don't eat excessively. Like, I didn't get this big eating a whole bunch of food all the time. Like, I don't just eat. Like, so I realized that the food that I did eat, it was very high in calorie. Like, the food I like to eat is like 2,000 calories, 1,000 calories. It's crazy. The food I like to eat is like ridiculously high in calories. So that's how I was gaining all this weight. So it was like I was eating normal amounts, but it was high in calories. So use a calorie tracker. And honestly, if you're thinking about going on a weight loss journey, I would recommend, if you want to go slow, like say you don't want to start off doing like eating 1,500 calories a day, you could also just start off by just tracking how many calories you typically eat in a week, and then seeing how much you have, and then just doing less than that, because you'll lose weight that way too. Like, if you typically eat like 3,000 calories in every day for a week, and then if you just eat 2,000 calories a day instead of your normal 3,000 calories, you'll lose weight. So track you can track yourself. Use a calorie tracker, And I use my net diary to track my calories. This is not sponsored. But I use that app because they have a free scanner. Because MyFitnessPal, they don't have a scanner. Like, you can't scan the barcode for free, and I don't like that. So my net diary, you can scan the barcode for free, and they'll have all the food, and they can just track the food on there. And most of it is accurate. Like, there's only been a couple of times that I've used it where the calories are off or the macros are off or whatever. So they're typically accurate. And if they're not, you can literally plug in your own stuff and make your own. You can type it in yourself and make sure it's accurate to you. So I think that's pretty cool too. Um, oh, number 6. Um, if you want to find low calorie foods in the store, I recommend, like, if you see things that say 0 fat, 0 sugar, 0 sodium, those are going to be your best friends for finding low calorie stuff. Like, anything that has, like, excuse me, oh my gosh. Anything that has um like stuff taken out to say they don't have, the fat or sugar or sodium or whatever. And it's usually way less calories. So that's going to be your best friend looking for those labels. Obviously, check the label. Check the label. But looking at those stuff, as of so far, usually I look at those stuff and it's way less calories than the original um food than it has. Number 7. This is something that threw me for a loop. Not all vegan food is low calorie. This is something that I was like, okay, so I was trying to find vegan meat. Vegan meat. And I was looking at the calorie count and I was like, this is not low calorie. Like, I'm just so shocked. I was so surprised to find that out. Not all vegan food is low calorie. So don't just think that, oh, this is vegan, this low calories. Because Oreos are vegan. Oreos are vegan. And so that stuff is, Oreos are not low calorie. So just keep that in mind if you're going to go shopping for low calorie foods. Number 8, the 8th tip I recommend is to give yourself a routine and stick with it. Stick with that routine, because when I work out, I do it first thing in the morning. It's literally the first thing I do. My routine. I wake up and I exercise and I get it out the way so that I'm done. I'm done. I ain't got to think about it. But for you, you may like to do it at night. So if you have a set time that you want to exercise, you should make sure that you have a plan so that you can stick with your plan. Number 9, I recommend getting rid of all of your high calorie food and find low calorie alternatives so you aren't tempted. That's something that I had to do when I first started my diet. I literally ate all the food that I had, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat this up, and then I'm gonna start my diet. And then I just bought all low calorie food. So anything, and it's like anytime I want something to eat, like what I have in the fridge is gonna be low calorie. So that's something, just finding replacements, replacing all the food that you have and getting a low calorie alternative will help you greatly. Number 10, be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. Love yourself where you are. I know, there's so many times where you'll see people talking about wanting to lose weight and it seems like it's not coming from the right place. And it's like, if you want to better yourself, if you want to get healthy, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be healthy. Not to get too much in my business, but my blood work ain't looking too good, ain't looking too hot. So I was like, let me start taking care of my health, start eating better, start working out. So that's why I'm losing weight. But make sure that you love yourself where you are, because if you don't love yourself where you are, if you don't love yourself when you're big, you're not going to love yourself when you're small. You're just not. Because if you're beating yourself up every time you do certain things, or if you mess up, it's like you're not just, that's not healthy for your mental, and your mental health is important. So you have to consider that when you're going on this weight loss journey. Physical health is important, mental health is important, spiritual health is important. All these things are important. Number 11, be wary of falling into an eating disorder. I cannot stress this enough. There are so many people on YouTube, and that's what I discovered since doing this weight loss journey. There are so many people on YouTube who recommend eating disorders as ways to lose weight. If you may lose the weight, but you are going to destroy your body. And not to like, okay, there is somebody that I know who had an eating disorder, and they would not eat. They would only eat crackers and Tic Tacs. And they messed their stomach up because of their diet, because they were anorexic. They have stomach issues because they were not eating, and so their stomach lining, and they get acid reflux, and they have issues with the acid in their stomach because they were not eating, and that's all because of the eating disorder that they had. So if you don't think that this is going to affect your body, it will. You're not just going to lose the weight. This stuff really impacts you. It's not just bad for your mental health, it is bad for your body. Do not listen to people who are telling you to only drink liquids. Do not listen to people who are telling you to only eat one meal a day. Do not listen to people who are telling you to only eat 1,000 calories a day, or heavy restrictive diets. People who are telling you no carbs, no sugar, no this, no that, no that, no that. If they're giving you a long list of stuff that you can't eat, no, because that stuff is bad for your mental. So do not listen to those people. And that's the thing, like when I first started this journey, I was eating less than 1,000 calories a day. And I was losing weight at first, and then I started to gain weight. And then I looked it up, and I realized that my body was in starvation mode. And starvation mode is when your body thinks that you're starving. Well, it is starving. Your body is starving because you're starving yourself. And because you're starving yourself, you your body holds on to the fat, and it holds on to weight because they think that you're not going to be able to come across food again. So your body holds on to the weight, so you start gaining weight. And that's the thing. I was eating only 1,000 calories, and I knew it was 1,000 calories because I was eating prepackaged foods, and I was gaining weight. So do not do that. Take it from me. Do not do that. 1,500 calories is a good start. Most people who lose weight eat 1,500 calories. So that's what I'm doing. And I feel like it's better for my body when I eat 1,500 calories a day. Number 12, give yourself a cheat day every week for your mental health and sanity. Eating on a diet every day is taxing. It's very annoying. Sometimes you just want to eat something good. I haven't been able to find all the low calorie alternatives for all the food that I love. So I give myself a cheat day one day out the week. Every week. My cheat day is on Sundays. I rest on Sundays. I don't work out, and I eat whatever I want. So give yourself a cheat day, and it's not going to ruin your progress. I promise you it's not. If you only do it for one day a week, it's not going to ruin your progress. So give yourself a cheat day. for your mental health and your clarity. Number 13, if you need a scale, buy a fit index scale. That's the scale that I use. It's $18 at Walmart, and it shows all the factors of your weight. It shows your water, your bones, your muscle, your fat, everything that you need to know about your weight. It's not just going to show you your weight, it's going to show you what type of weight that you're holding. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Because I was looking up and down for a scale, and that's the scale that everybody was recommending on YouTube. So I was like, okay, let me buy this scale. And I do need to tell you, these scales are not as accurate as getting a DEXA scan, I think is what it's called. But it's the next best thing. And it's like $18, so it's like it's close enough, you know. Usually if you're super muscular, it's not going to be accurate like at all. Like for some reason, if you're super muscular, the thing just does not work on your body. But for everybody else, they say it's pretty close. It might be off by a percentage, but it's a good way to get a good roundabout of what you got going on. And it's good for you to know that like the type of weight that you have, so you're not obsessing over if you're gaining fat or gaining water. It could be water weight, could be just food weight. Because you gain weight after you drink water. You gain weight after you eat. So, and that's just from the food being stored in your belly. So, that's just how it is. So, they'll tell you about that if you weigh yourself on there. Number 14, when you weigh yourself, just know that your body's weight can fluctuate by around 5 pounds, as much as 5 pounds during the day. And I tested this myself, and my body fluctuates by 5 pounds during the day. And if you want the best reading of your weight, weigh yourself first thing in the morning when you first wake up, before you eat or drink anything. So that's how you get the best and most accurate way of your weight. Your most accurate weight is if you weigh yourself first thing in the morning, before you eat, before you drink. Get that weight. Oh, and another thing, try not to obsess over your weight. Try not to weigh yourself every day. I weigh myself. I weigh myself every day. So I'm gonna be. I'm gonna tell you to don't do as I do. Do as I say. I weigh myself every day, but for some people that's not healthy at all. Like at all. I like just knowing the numbers because I like just knowing it because it's interesting to me. But for some people that could trigger things, trigger an eating disorder, trigger an unhealthy attachment to your body. Don't weigh yourself every day. If you cannot handle it, do not do it. Do not do it. I don't recommend weighing yourself every single day, even though I do it. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. And number 15, if you hit a plateau, don't worry. Just keep going at it and your body will adjust eventually. Just give it some time and try to do something new with exercise to change it up a bit. So like, I hit a plateau where I was the same weight for 3 weeks. I was losing weight and I lost like 10 pounds in the first week. And then after that, I was the same weight for 3 weeks. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And so I was like, I need to change something up. So I actually started dancing instead of walking. But honestly, I don't think I really changed that much, to be honest. And my body just responded after a while. And sometimes you just got to command your body to lose weight. You got to speak to your body and say you are going to lose weight. So that's what I do. I spoke to my body, and um, I just kept doing what I was doing. And yeah, so if you hit a plateau, it'll don't give up. That's the key. Don't give up. Do not give up. And 16. There are many, many different exercises you can do to lose weight, especially if you're a beginner. There's low impact exercises, no jumping exercises, standing exercises, sitting exercises, in bed exercises, walking, Zumba, yoga. There's so much. And all of these exercises that I named are for free on YouTube. Free 99, my favorite number. Free 99 that you can look at on YouTube for free. And you can do your exercises at home. I don't have a gym membership. I do not go to the gym. And like I said, I've already lost close to 30 pounds. So, you don't have to go to a gym to lose weight. You can just exercise and, you know. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Okay, there's another thing that I recommend. So I have a vibration plate. I don't know if you guys heard of that, but I just found this out on from TikTok. They're going around on TikTok. They're selling on TikTok. And it's something that simulates working out. So she said that if you stand on a vibration plate for 20 minutes 20 minutes a day, it's like running your body and makes your body feel as though you've ran for an hour. So I've been standing on my vibration plate doing that. And if you do get a vibration plate, start off with 5 minutes a week. And then you increase by 5 minutes every single week. I started off with 5 minutes and then I got to 20 minutes. So, that's what I get. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like it's been doing a lot for my body. So hopefully it's working. I mean, I use it every single day. So I not only exercise, I also stand on that vibration plate. So I recommend you guys getting that if you cannot exercise at all, you literally can't do anything at all. Just stand on that plate and your legs will feel it. It is intense. You will feel it. So, and it'll literally feel like you've been exercising, because when I get off that, my legs start my legs, oh my gosh, my legs, the blood runs through my legs. It helps with your circulation. It's blood flow, lymphatic drainage, all that. So I think it helps my body not to be too sore after my workouts. But I always do low impact workouts, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. But so hopefully that's everything. If I can't think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys, but those are all the tips that I have. Those are all the things that that I've learned over the course of these 2 months of my weight loss journey. So hopefully I've helped somebody, have helped you guys to do better on your weight loss journey. And if you are going on a weight loss journey, I wish you luck. Or maybe not luck. What do I say to that? I don't believe in luck. It will happen. You will lose the weight. Everyone under the sound of my voice, if you are going on a weight loss journey, you will lose the weight. I speak it over you right now. So, yes. hopefully that helped. And if you liked the video, consider liking the video. If you like me, consider subscribing because I'm gonna be making videos. I don't know if they're gonna necessarily be about weight loss. I honestly might do some videos if I find some like products that I think are good. I might bring some products um on YouTube that's about weight loss or like low calorie stuff. Cause this just, and that's the thing, cause I just be wanting to find stuff. Finding low calorie food, at least for me, is so hard. So I just be wanting to find something low calorie to make. So yeah, that's just everything. Um, Uh, if you would like to find me on the interwebs, I'm putting it in the description. If you my Instagram, my Twitter, my website, I wrote a book. It's called Who Told You That God Was Homophobic. That's going to be in the description. I also have a sermon notes journal. That's in the description. If you want to donate to me, my Cash App and my Venmo is in the description. So yeah. Oh my gosh. If you want to become a Christian, I have a video on my website, not my website, on this YouTube channel titled How to Become a Christian. And you can say the prayer that's in that video and you can become a Christian. So, yeah, that's everything. I hope you liked the video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.